How's it going, truth seekers, skeptics, and anyone else who may be listening? This is Designated X, a channel dedicated to bringing the very best of the unexplained. We're back again with an odd, unexplained, and hair-raising account of the unnatural. Before I start though, if you could please hit that like and subscribe button and share this post on social media or with any like-minded individuals, it sure would help a lot and I'd definitely appreciate it. Thank you all. Alright, let's get going.
Are you familiar with the so-called X-Files?
I believe they have to do with unexplained phenomena.
When convention and science offer us no answers, might we not finally turn to the fantastic as a plausibility?
Logically, I would have to say no.
This encounter comes out of Jefferson Township, Ohio, when a group of friends riding together in a van encountered an upright canine. One night in 2005, me and my friends had crossed onto Stacy Road in Jefferson Township, Ohio, going between 30 and 35 miles per hour. Just after the first bend, near a juniper tree, I saw something in my headlights. Squatting or sitting in the ditch was something bigger than a man and covered with fur from head to toe. It had a definite dog-shaped head and large ears. I watched in disbelief as we passed this thing. My other three friends in the van also looked on in awe and hysteria. As it looked through the passenger side window of the van at us, its eyes had a yellowish color, and they reflected the moonlight. Its eyes and face were about level with the middle of the window. The head looked bigger than any human's head, and was definitely canine. The ears, even more apparent in looking at it dead on. It was close enough that if the window would have been open, my friend in the passenger seat could have reached out and touched it. As we passed it, and the rear of the vehicle cleared the creature's position, I saw it get up and cross the road behind the van. Its form blotted out the moonlight briefly as it stepped onto the road. Watching it in my side mirror, its third step carried it into the field, onto the other side of the road. By that time, my heart was pounding, half out of excitement and half from fear at the pure size of the thing. I got a very good look at it as it crossed, and it was definitely walking bipedally and digitigrade, and stood well over the height of the van, in the neighborhood of around 7'6", if I had to guess. It would probably have weighed in the neighborhood of 400 pounds, based on the size of deer I have skinned and dressed out in the past. I couldn't tell if it had a tail present or not, and couldn't make out a lot of the real detail of the hands or forepaws, but I saw what I thought to be at least 2 or 3 fingers on one of the forelimbs of the creature. The other thing that struck me was how wide its shoulders were. My shoulders are pretty wide from a human perspective, but this thing's shoulders were absolutely massive, at least 3 or 4 inches wider than my own, which are about 26 inches wide. Quick encounter, but when it's something like this, it happens quick. And let's be honest, when it comes to a creature like this, do you really want to have a wild, crazy, long encounter where it might be like hunting you or following you out of the forest? If I had to come across one of these, hopefully it would be something quick like this, where I was in a vehicle able to get away and with other people. If you have an account or personal encounter of anything odd and unexplained, whether it be ghostly visitors, a sinister stranger, cryptid or unknown entity encounters, demonic or angelic visitation, extraterrestrial contact, or anything else unexplained, feel free to contact me with your account by sending an email to designatedxshow@gmail.com. See you in the next one. Peace.